Hey, goodies. There is a thing and this thing for making crochet, I think is a word. And there is this scarf that he obviously make and that he's scared at me that he make. And I meet today lovely guy who is blonde artificially because he wants to have a relationship with me, and I'm not sure if we are ready for the relationship, even though he's cute and everything, and he's in his teens, I will say, even though I'm not sure if he's in his teens. Um, I think we can talk, and maybe a couple of years later we will have a relationship. But I don't know. I think I'm not sure what's this phone for. It's a phone for calling and receiving money. Well, I once told to a person who was a police officer of the secret agency that I wanted to put the bank account in cajas with ton of money in golden thingies that people have for furniture. And I don't know if it's true or not, but uh, the thing is that I never went to ask for the money. I did one once, and they basically told me that I have to get a house and that I didn't have anything in the bank, which I did have, which was gold. And and I don't know what happens with gold, but uh, you don't have to pay taxes. That's the thing, because if you win gold, you don't pay taxes because it's basically nothing. And I don't know. I don't know if I work in Canada, in Spain, somewhere between. Well, I was 18 at the time, and the guy was called Miguel. And I don't know if it's Miguel or Mikel or something like that. And the truth is that I promised to myself that I will finish with all these crazy organizations that leave the wall and basically do something that basically is killing people for no reason, because the main reason for them is conspiracy theories, I think, or something like that. Maybe it's the main reason is because there is Quran and walls, everything in the wall. But you see, everything happens with the Catholic religion has the same topic, and in the past they kill people. Jewish had their issue with Islamic countries. Well, the truth it was actually the German people who killed them, and they basically killed them for several reasons. And one is was they were Jewish. In the present, people are being killed for being Jewish, and people are being killed for being Arabs, like Osama bin Laden, for no reason, and they take ton of pictures. And the reason is because he killed lots of people. That's a good point, but he can go to court. That's a good point, but it was very hard to get, of course. And I don't know why I talk openly with this woman that is called. Mm, what's her name again? Hillary Clinton. I basically talk with her because I knew she will win the elections, and I hope that she will win the elections because he has this shadow, which is like here, of his husband. That is not a very good shadow anyway, because he had an affair, and anyone knows if she had also an affair with a man. No one knows that, but maybe it's the case, and they talk about it or they decide whatever. And people are talking more about their affair of what the politics is going. And basically, I have changed her agenda. I don't know why. I simply talked with a guy in Twitter, and he basically answered my stuff. I also talked with a guy who is called Osama bin Laden. No, actually not. The name is Jose Maria Aznar. No, actually is um, Rajoy. Yeah, Rajoy. He. I don't support what he says basically, but he's the president of my country, so I have to support him in some way, and I'm not sure which way, because it's not very easy supporting someone you don't support, but you have to support because it's your contract with life. And basically, what Rajoy says is that country have to be controlled by one person, which is wrong because there are plenty of parties on all the countries in the world, and a party decides what all the parties should decide, and this is why it's called democracy. And I don't take loosely the terms because I'm an anarchist. Anarchists believe in democracy, but people believe that anarchy is um, a thing called you are connected with the 13 and the crazy stuff called Saddam Hussein, I think is word, but actually it's not. It's called Anticristo, Anticrisis. And actually, the funny part is that I will say these sentences that they're crazy and obscene, and someone will tell again this sentence and will make a very good blog about my stuff, like he always does, because I have to keep my identity private because I'm a superstar, and superstars of PRs are great for making these videos. Also, quite loosely, basically, they were a person who make the videos again, and he talked for me, and he basically tell the same thing because I choose to, because I was scared I will get killed, and people meet me in the streets afterwards for no reason, and they talk to me about all these things in the world who are not fair, and like Al Qaeda wants to control Spain and wants to control the religion. But Quran is a religion, and every person has the right to decide what they want to believe. As Christians or Judaism, the Judaism is the same thing. But I'm not sure why in people saying in this country that Chinese don't like that is called meditation, I think is the word, or meditation, because they think better about things, which is probably my religion because everyone believes it was my religion. And basically, for meditating, you have to look in a point who is close, don't close your eyes, and start controlling this thing. And I wouldn't meditate because I have meditated before, and because basically it's what people should do. And one point is when you get to the maximum meditation where you speak with people or around you. I'm not sure if it's the phone or I reached that point. And basically you have something here and it moves around and it's a magnet and you feel like it's upper here. I don't know why. And birds have that and humans have that. And you feel the chakras, who is like points in the back and in your body that I don't know what they are, but you feel that. I don't know if it's because a person told you so or because you feel it yourself, but you feel that. And I have to say that religion has connotation of being bad for lots of people because it rules what you believe, and what you believe have to be ruled by you, and you are religion because you rule your point in your life, and everyone has the right to control who they want to be or who they want to believe. And I think we are in the free country. Everyone is free. Everyone goes to jail for saying things who make people not free, like a guy called um, Bush, who controls everything. But he didn't go to jail because he's the president of America. But in Spain, we have other guy who is called Aznar, who do the same thing, and he didn't go to jail. But in Italy, we have another guy who is called I don't remember right now. It's called Berlusconi. Berlusconi. Oh my God, Berlusconi, the controller of the media, and the great, incredible guy. And we have Hillary, who is a woman that um, thinks in something which is that he can change the world. And she thinks it now because I told her so. And that's the main reason she thinks that. And everything is possible if you think about it and if you make things for making a change, not do something that is against the will of people and against your own will, even because the party say so, and because the ideology is very important in politics. And the reason we don't have a good education system is because we don't believe in what teachers say about education, and we don't believe what the students say about education, and we don't communicate with each other well. And psychologists talk a lot about communication, how it's key for having a good relationship with your wife, or how it's key for controlling the world. James Dean told me that I will control the world, I will become the president of the countries, but I'm not sure because I will be from the Asia or something, or the Human Nations or something. But I start by simply talking, and I start going with Obama first. I subscribe to his YouTube account, and Obama didn't hear me until one point where I changed to another account and I stopped because I didn't support what he was saying, because he became a conservative guy like Zapatero did, and like lots of politicians do, because there are lots of pressure around for becoming a conservative and choosing things that you don't want to choose but you don't choosing. And right um, usually doesn't give the power to the people, but left doesn't give also the power to the people, because you have communists who doesn't give the right to the people, but they don't believe in communists because communists doesn't say what they have, and conservative doesn't say what they want, because conservative thinks they want to create power to the people who are rich, and they don't create that. They simply maintain something that they believe is right. And without to say, I will say goodbye to the watchers and the readers. It's hot inside here. I have to wear a scarf. So let's say goodbye, my watchers. I'm a little watcher who is in his teens, I will say.